AITA for refusing to sell my late father's Karate Kid VHS tapes even though they are obsolete. Karate Kid is a franchise that's very special to me. I am the youngest of 3 siblings. I was born considerably later than my siblings. When I was born, my older sister was 9 and my older brother was 20 while my dad was already retired. Due to that, I spent a lot of time with my father growing up. I don't remember exactly how old I was at the time, but one day he took out some VHS tapes and a VHS player and asked me to choose a movie. I dug around a bit until I found the Karate Kid tape. It immediately caught my eye. Although I was still a toddler, I was fascinated by the movie, and watching it alongside my father was very special to me. After that, we watched Karate Kid 2 and 3, and it became sort of our thing to watch Karate Kid together. This is getting long, so I'll skip the details, but keep in mind these tapes are very important to me. About 10 years ago, my father died and I kept the tapes since they were so important to me. Today my siblings came by to visit and we reminisced about when our father was alive, and I mentioned still having the tapes in usable conditions. Then the conversation changed. They tried to convince me to sell the tapes because, according to them, these tapes are worth at least $1,000 each, but I think they were lying. I refused to sell and they tried to coerce Kay, saying the tapes were part of the inheritance, and that they deserve their share too. Our argument got heated and they ended up calling me an entitled man-child for getting attached to obsolete things. AITA? Not worth thousands. Pretty much worthless. You can order it on Amazon for less than $20. Unless you have a sealed first edition, it's not going to be anything anyone cares to inherit. Your siblings are mean. NTA. Keep them and remember your dad fondly. And if they still won't relent, sweep the leg. NTA. Those are your tapes. Just because they work doesn't mean that they're what you use when you watch the movies, right? Because if they break or the machine eats them, they're irreplaceable. Because those tapes belong to your dad. Sounds like the fight I will have to have over the farm when my parents die. I already know the name going on the deed as per their will. NTA. Op. Those VHS tapes mean a lot to you and are keeping your dearly departed father's memory alive. I think that your siblings are fixated on the money aspect. Hold on to those VHS tapes and keep saying no. My heart goes out to you about the loss of your loved one.